Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Afraid-Not, and today I've got some Advanced Warfare on in the background. I think it's been about 2 or 3 months since I last uploaded Advanced Warfare. It just shows how much I'm playing this game, and I will bring out a video, not a negative one, a positive one about Advanced Warfare, and I'll talk about some of the things that they did right. I'll be doing that next, but today we're going to be talking about the Black Ops 3 beta. So it's been 7 years since Call of Duty have actually released a beta to any of their games, and I think that we can officially say that this is where Black Ops 3 hype officially starts, especially over the next 2 weeks. We're going to have so many videos flooding your sub boxes, and I'm going to do 1 or 2. I'm going to do obviously my first impressions. I'm actually not going to play it a lot this week, unfortunately. I've got a code for it without actually having to pre-order, so I have got a code, but I know that I've got a load of family commitments, work and everything. I'm not too sure how many hours I'm going to be able to get into it this week, but if I do enjoy it, whatever limited time I do have with it, I may just, you know, try and get a code for the Xbox One, because I've still got my Xbox One. I can play it next week if I need to. I think you guys really know what my opinion is so far. I've got quite low expectations, and I think that's the way that I've got to go about it, because if I expect a lot, then I can only be disappointed. So really, if I'm not expecting that much, then obviously I can only be, you know, happy about whatever they show. Now, I do have my concerns, and being a bit of a Destiny veteran, if you can call shooting into caves for 400 hours this past year a veteran, then I think you'll understand that I do have my concerns, because I cannot stand Destiny PvP because of the specialist abilities, because of the super overpowered no skill destroy everything with 2-button system that they run, which COD have straight up ripped off, which also made me think that I just look at COD differently now, and I think a lot of you guys can relate. But when I look at kill streaks and things, when they show them in the trailers, I think if I get killed by that, it's going to be bullshit. When I used to look at trailers and I think that kill streak looks like a lot of fun to use, I mean, I look at it so differently now. It may just be down to the fact that I'm just a long-time player of the series, and I know what an annoying death is, and I know what I get annoyed by the most, I think. So I know this video probably sounds a bit negative, but I do share a little bit of optimism. 3 months ago I wasn't playing the beta, you know, and now I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing it. So I have come quite a long way over the last 3 months. I've looked into a lot of gameplay. I think I've even got my first route planned on evac, you know, so I am taking a lot of interest in it. It is a Treyarch game. I think when people say it's our last hope, I think that is right, although I do think that Black Ops 2 wasn't a fantastic game, it wasn't a brilliantly made game, but Treyarch, it definitely was the last game that I played for a full year. And although I did moan about it at the time, and quite rightly so, because there was some bullshit in there, as I've spoke about in previous videos, it was a game that I played, and that's all I want. I just want a game that, even if it isn't that great, but it's playable. That's all I want, and I really hope that I get that from the beta. I hope I get that Titanfall feel. Like when I played the Titanfall beta, I just wanted to keep playing. I didn't care if it was 2 maps, just give me them 2 maps and let me keep playing. And I was gutted when they took, well, when the beta finished, and I just really wanted that game. As soon as that finished, I want that feeling for Black Ops 3, and I really hope that I get it. One thing I'm slightly concerned about, going back to kind of like the way I felt with the Titanfall beta, is that when the Titanfall beta dropped and the game actually released, I was really disappointed with the amount of stuff. I mean, in the beta was pretty much the full game, let's be serious. I mean, it had I think only added like an extra 3 guns and an extra, I think it was like 6 or 7 maps. So I mean, you had a lot more map variety, but the actual custom class and everything, there really wasn't that much different from the beta and the full game. And I do feel like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, they're going to be doing, well, they're going down the same route. They're saying it's limited stuff, but it's not. I mean, look how much stuff they're putting in just this beta. I mean, they're putting in 7 game modes. I cannot believe they put 7 game modes in. I was expecting TDM and Domination and maybe Hardpoint, but to put in Demolition, which also returns if you guys didn't know, Capture the Flag, I think they're throwing in their Kill Confirmed. So, I mean, they've thrown in a load of game modes. They've put in 3 maps, which again is, you know, more than what I expected. I expected 1 or 2, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I hope that when I get the beta and play it, and then the game comes out and I feel like, you know what, that beta pretty much was the game, you know. And in a way that can be a good thing, because if they put a lot of things in the beta, especially some of the stuff that could be considered as bullshit, maybe they could iron that out, have the community go back. And another thing is that, why are people still calling these things betas? I mean, they're not betas, they're demos. I mean, there's not one place that I've seen, I've had so many emails from them, and not one place is there to go. I mean, I could probably look it up, but they haven't highlighted a place that I can go and put feedback on. So if I have something, or you know, find something out, a bug or anything, there's no feedback forum, and there might be, but there hasn't been highlighted to me. In a beta, everyone should be reporting feedback to them. I mean, let's just call it a demo, shall we? Because that's what it is. They're not going to change anything. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a rating, and I'll see you guys on the beta. See you later.